going on? How are we feeling? How are we feeling? Good? First of all, what the fuck was that? That was... Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. Also, I want to address something. Earlier, Timothy made a joke about, remember back in the day where you could leave kids in the car? Why did you clap for that? You're my fucking father. That's... Fuck was that? I looked over, yeah. You better be talking about my sister. That's some bullshit. I don't know if you can tell. I am black. It happens sometimes. And look, my father is still here. Can you fucking believe it? Most often, like a lot of my introductions, they get, people just love comparing me to something. I was in the train station literally today. Somebody said, oh, you look like Bruno Mars. One time I was hosting a show, and this lady just said, give it up for your host, Huey from the Boondocks. And I was like, fuck. One time I got if Bob Ross was actually black. You look too excited. I didn't like that. I used to love Bob Ross. I watched Bob Ross growing up, and then one day my mom walked over to me while I was watching Bob Ross and went, you know, you and Bob Ross have something in common. I went, what is it? She goes, you're my happy little accident. And I went, what? Nah, I don't fuck with Bob Ross anymore. But my best friend likes to challenge my blackness a lot. I hate being a stereotype. Do you guys ever feel this, right? I was buying chicken for lunch the other day. I go to the gym, I'm trying to get my protein in, and I was buying chicken, and I just saw some old white lady look at me and just kind of go like, mm-hmm. I don't like being, I'd rather shoot myself in the foot than let that white lady see me buy watermelon next, you know what I mean? Like, I can't do it. And I hate being a stereotype. I found out recently that like Cash App is a black stereotype. Did you guys know this? People only use, yeah, only black people use Cash App, or white people use it when they're buying drugs from black people. And like, it's just, I don't know, I can't stand being a stereotype, but my best friend loves to challenge my blackness a lot, right? Because my best friend's Egyptian. He grew up in Cairo, so he likes to say like, oh, I'm from Africa, I'm more African American than you. And I'm like, bitch, you were born in Princeton, New Jersey. Like, shut the fuck up. True, yeah, you know? But like, also, he doesn't even use Cash App. First of all, get on my fucking level. But so he grew up in Cairo, right? So he'd never seen snow before. He lives right across the street from me. So we had our first snow day when he moved here, like 10, 12 years old. We had our first snow day. He had never seen snow before. He's looking outside. I'm trying to sleep in on my snow day, and this motherfucker is blowing up my phone. I'm mad because I'm trying to sleep in like any other kid on a snow day, and he's blowing up my phone. I look at my phone, he's texting me like a Disney princess. He's just like, do you want to build a snowman? I look outside, he's like spinning in the snow, and just, I'm mad as shit, so I text him back. I'm like, go back to Africa. Fucking, I hate you. You know who else got their blackness challenge out? Michael Jackson. You guys in Michael Jackson crowd? You guys excited for that new movie?
Yes, sir.
I can't wait to go see it. I just wish at one point Michael Jackson would have like reminded the world that he was black, you know what I mean? And just dropped the N-word on TV. Like the early, wouldn't that be amazing? And like the 2000s at the Grammys, he just walks up with a pasta, and the Grammy goes to Michael Jackson, and he just walks up. These niggas said I couldn't do it. My dad said never do shit. Fuck that nigga. Like wouldn't that be amazing? I used to be such a huge fan of Michael Jackson. When I was a kid, I used to like dream about Michael Jackson. Not in a weird way. Don't take it like that. But I used to like have lucid dreams. I used to sleepwalk when I was a kid too, apparently. And I only know this story because my mom told me this story once. At one point, I walked over to her while I was asleep and just looked at her and went, Michael Jackson needs me. She said, what? It is prime allegation season. It doesn't look good for the king. And her baby boy just walked over to her and said, Michael Jackson needs my help on a special project. And she's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then she figures out I'm asleep, I'm not responding to what she's saying. And she goes, you know what, go to bed. Michael Jackson wants you to go back to bed. And I go, Michael Jackson can meet me in bed. And she's like, no, I'm not doing that shit. You have any parents in the crowd? Not you. You have any parents in the crowd? Let me ask the parents in the crowd. Would you guys take parenting advice from Jeffrey Dahmer's dad? Would you take parenting advice from Joe Jackson, Michael Jackson's dad? Results are results, right? So I saw like a year ago that like Jeffrey Dahmer's dad was giving parenting advice. He's not the motherfucker we should go to for that, you know? Or is he the best person to go to? You know, maybe like Jeffrey Dahmer's dad is like Farmers Insurance. He's like, you know, we know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two. We are Dahmers. I can't imagine that though. Like that's gotta be crazy. You just being his dad, like reading the newspaper, seeing the news, and finding out that your son is gay. Like that's the worst. Guys, I did that joke in a gay room and they laughed. It's okay. Like relax. You know what else isn't helping my blackness? My name isn't helping my blackness. It's David. It's not very good. But I'm thankful. It's a great name actually. Fuck you. But it's not helping. I have a better resume than most people just on the name alone. You know, like me and Devontae aren't getting the same callbacks based on just that piece of paper, you know? And then I like to imagine, like I have a good speaking voice. I can fool somebody over the phone. And then I go to the in-person interview and I like to imagine the hiring manager just sees my afro approaching, like a shark fin in the water, and I'm just like, surprise, nigga! Like, guess who's coming in late every day? I told that joke one time in front of one of my coworkers and she yelled out from the back, "You are late!" And I was like, shut up! It's not the fucking point. I've been having a lot of stupid thoughts recently, just absolute dumb shit. Y'all fuck with elevators? I love that. It's so stupid. Y'all fuck with elevators? It's 2026. Why don't elevators have undo buttons yet? You get in the elevator with a 7-year-old piece of shit who just fucking swipes all the buttons. There's the next 10 minutes of your life. Gone. Why? Hospitals have elevators. What if you're on the 10th floor? You need to get to the OR on the bottom floor. And then some 7-year-old piece of shit just like, not today. You're in the... Imagine getting that news in the waiting room. Sorry, your husband didn't make it because fucking Timmy over here. I've been thinking a lot about hot air balloons. You guys fuck with hot air balloons? It's so stupid. I don't get... Why do we still use hot air balloons? Why are they still relevant? If there was a hot air balloon outside right now, like half of us would go look at it and just be like, wow. It's a fucking balloon. Like, why do we care? And I was like looking up like when hot air balloons were relevant, like when they were popular. They were popular in the late 1700s. That makes sense. Nothing else, right? And I was going through like inventions from the late 1700s, and in 1783, the first parachute was invented. I was like, all right, that's pretty cool. That's kind of useful. Scroll a little farther. 1785, first working parachute was invented. Which means there's a 2-year gap of scientists just telling interns like, trust me bro, I got it this time. And then 2 years of scientists' last words just being, or interns' last words just being, you did! Alright, last one. So I teach drums at my old high school sometimes, that's a lot of fun. Have you guys talked to anybody under, like a kid, high school kid, whatever, recently? It's just mind-numbingly stupid. And I was talking to this one kid, I teach drums, right? This kid showed up to practice without drumsticks, first of all. What did you think we were gonna do here? He also told me he saw Tupac in concert last summer. Why? Kids lie for no fucking reason. Just say you like the shirt, bro. I don't give a fuck. Kids feel that kind of pressure and just lie for no reason. And I was talking to this kid who was late, and I said, why were you late? He goes, oh, I just got my license. I didn't know how traffic was gonna be, whatever. And I go, pause. You have the maturity of a 12-year-old. There's no reason you should be driving. And he goes, oh yeah, I just got my license. And I remembered when you turn 18, he just got his license at 18. You register for the draft, same time you register to vote, get your license, all that stuff happens at the same time, right? So I remember that, and I said that to him, and I said, yo, if you just turned 18, you must have registered for the draft, right? And he looks at me and goes, NBA or NFL? Guys, he plays drums, not a single sport in this fucking kid. And then he looks at me and goes, oh, Mr. Burrows, I don't have sticks. And I go, yeah, I can see that, you're a fucking idiot. And he goes, we have this program where we have sticks we can sell to the kids. And he goes, I have $10, can I buy sticks off of you? And I said, sure. And he goes, Mr. Burrows. And I go, what? He goes, you got Cash App? I was like, nigga. All right, my name's David Burrows, thank you very much.